Hey y'all, welcome back and good morning from Keystone. Welcome to our day 2 of our Keystone series. We are loving this condo. This was a really good idea. I think this is a lot more suitable for a ski trip like this than a hotel room because we can make our own coffee. We have a little extra space and a few extra amenities. It doesn't really hurt that it's walking distance to all the ski lifts. So anyways, that was really good. Unfortunately, the bed is a little older and I think that they tried to cover it up with a nice pillow top. It didn't quite do the trick, and so just kind of like we kept rolling to the middle of the bed in the middle of the night, and we didn't quite get a good night's sleep, but that's okay. We are ready to hit the slopes today, and we are also really excited to show you around this cute little town, show you what all it has to offer. So we'll catch you guys here in a little bit on the slopes. Bye.
So we made it to the top of the mountain. We're gonna go get our feet back underneath us for a minute on the bunny hill, and then we'll kind of see and go from there.
Sounds good.
So I don't know exactly how far down we are, but somebody is absolutely killing it, especially after the last snowboarding. That lady right there.
I even got off the lift without busting. We absolutely could not have asked for a better first day on the mountain. We got fresh powder last night and beautiful sunshine today, so it was absolutely perfect. It doesn't hurt that we actually came the day after a holiday, so it was probably a lot less crowded than it would have been otherwise, and we decided to come during the week instead of on a weekend. So we had perfect conditions today. It was not too busy at all, and so we got to go straight up on the gondola to the very top of Summit at Durka Mountain, and then we kind of warmed up a little bit and hit School Marm, which here in Keystone is the longest green run in the US, and it's 3.5 miles long. So after we kind of got our feet under us and did that, I was about done. He went back up and did a little bit more, but we really had a fantastic time. So
yeah, and I think for you too, you know, in Angel Fire, and we haven't really talked about this, and you guys obviously have no idea what we're talking about, but you tried snowboarding.
It was terrible. If you like skiing, I can't say enough that you usually find one that you are better at. And I veered off and tried snowboarding, and it was not pleasant.
Yeah, I think you had a poor experience because of the snowboarding issue there too. I mean, you had fun, but not as much as you would have if you had done it well. And when you went back to skiing, and it had been how many years since you went skiing?
We'll say 2003 to now, 2020.
Yeah, so we'll call it 15 years for the fun of it. Make it seem less bad, but you know, I got to give her props because I've skied a lot more than she has. And granted, I don't go very often. I'm lucky to go maybe once a year, but more likely every couple of years or 2 or 3 years. I just need 15, 20 minutes to get my feet underneath me, and I'm normally okay. But she really kind of picked it up a lot faster than I thought she was going to, especially after the last snowboarding instance. So
I didn't even fall off the lift this time. And so when I did snowboarding, I could never get off the lift with standing up. So this time, just to get off the lift and be upright was a win. So
there you go.
But we came back here, had some lunch at the condo. Another perk to the condo instead of hotel room.
Yes.
We brought stuff for sandwiches and snacks. So we came here, got cleaned up, ate, rested a minute, and Amy has been in ski school all day long. So we are so excited to hear how her first day of skiing went. And then we are going to hit River Run Village. We haven't really explored a whole lot, so we are excited to take you guys along and see what all is out there.
So River Run Village is kind of one of 4 areas in Keystone, and it's where we're staying. So we're staying at Buffalo Lodge, which is that building, and you've seen the inside of it by now. But in River Run Village, there's all kinds of restaurants and little shops and ski rental places and gear places and
an ice skating rink.
There's a whole lot going on in River Run. I believe it's one of the newer
I have no idea.
kind of resort areas as far as Keystone's concerned. Just growing up here, I kind of remember the other ones and not this one. So I'm basing all that by me. If I'm wrong, I'll put it on the screen somewhere. So we're going to wander around a little bit, show you some of the restaurants, some of the shops. Let's show you guys around River Run Village in Keystone, Colorado. Talking, it's on.
I just want to say my name.
We're going to do this about ski school in a little while.
Okay.
So we actually just got done eating dinner at Pizza
On the Run
in Keystone. We have a little bit of B-roll footage that will show you that. Actually, really good food.
It was very good.
Just like everything else, when you have a tourist area, sometimes stuff's a little plain. They don't go out too adventurous. Like spicy stuff's not too spicy, that kind of thing. So we added some stuff to it, but other than that, really good. Mainly pizza and some light Italian dishes. I know there's another Italian restaurant that's an actual Italian restaurant.
Right. But this was very basic, kind of trustworthy stuff.
Yeah, and more importantly, it's really right across the. Yeah. I mean, we can see it from our balcony, so we've been smelling it for the last 2 days. So it smelled good, and now we know it tastes good. So Yeah.
And the downside, of course, it's a little expensive, just like the rest of the restaurants here. Nothing out of the ordinary,
Right.
Compared to everybody else, though.
Yep. And that was dinner. So, but with that being said, we are going to wrap it up for the day. We're both exhausted from skiing.
Yes.
Apparently, I skied 47,000 vertical feet today.
4,700.
4,700. 47,000 would be a lot. So that's not a lot for a lot of people, but it's a lot for somebody that hasn't skied in a few years and doesn't ski that frequently. So, everything's a little sore. Hopefully that goes away pretty quick tomorrow. Tomorrow we are taking Amy up the mountain. So she wrapped up ski school today. She did really well.
Yeah, she said she really liked it too.
Yeah, which is great. So she wrapped that up. And we're going to take her up to the mountain. Hopefully she learns to stop, because apparently that was her only issue. That could be an issue, big one. So we're going to take her up to the learning area up on the mountain and see what we can do. And then if she can figure that part out, we're going to take her down her first actual run, which will be School Marm, which is the same one that you did today.
Yep.
That we talked about earlier. So, that'll be hopefully fun.
Yeah, I'm sure it will be.
Calling medics. So we're going to do that. We're going to call it a day. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please hit that subscribe button and share these. Again, we have a blast making these videos, and we're enjoying getting to go and do all these things. And the more people that can see them, the more frequently we are able to do these things.
Absolutely.
So thanks, guys. Have a great night.
Bye.